Arizona students rely on on-campus dining options for access to easy, healthy, and affordable meals. But many students report that the UA has just a few options to pick from. Along with offering a place to shower and free meals, Sister Jose also assists the women in applying for housing and job training. The plan will forgive up to $10,000 worth of student loan debt to borrowers earning less than $125,000 per year and $20,000 for Pell Grant receivers. With inflation hitting Arizona hard and grocery prices increasing, Arizonans are heading to food banks for more assistance. I spoke with the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona to hear how the rise in food prices has impacted Arizonans.
We have seen an increase in the people coming in, and that's across the board, across the 5 counties that we serve.
According to a report done by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, food prices are expected to rise between 9.5% and 10.5%, exceeding those in 2020 and 2021. For more information about the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona, visit communityfoodbank.org. Right off of the I-10 North Freeway sits the Tucson Combat Krav Maga studio owned by Jenna Herder. Men and women, young and old, fill the studio every week for the reality-based self-defense training. The self-defense system teaches students how to strike, kick, and defend themselves against chokes when in dangerous situations. It's mainly used by Israeli military forces and branches of law enforcement here in the U.S.
They're easy to learn relatively quickly, and a lot of it is the survival mindset along with the techniques, just fighting for your life by any means necessary.
Situational awareness. You're probably on your phone instead of protecting
Krav Maga is more than just physical training. It also provides mental training in detecting when you are in a dangerous situation and how to act fast and smart.
It is, I say, 90% mental, and then 10% is the physical.
According to the University of Arizona's annual campus report, 1,406 crimes were reported, 38 of the crimes against women. Herder says universities should consider offering Krav Maga courses to students to educate them on what to do in dangerous situations.
There is no BS involved with it. It's straight, effective, to the point, how to get out of a dangerous situation as quickly as possible.
Rachel Gladys, a student at the Combat Krav Maga, says she luckily hasn't found herself in a dangerous situation to use her Krav Maga defense techniques, but says it's better to have the training than to not have it at all.
The reason why I got into it was to be able to protect the ones I love and myself.
Krav Maga is considered to be effective in self-defense training because it's reality-based. And as Jenna says, there are no rules when fighting for your life. Students are thrilled to have their loans cleared after President Biden recently announced a plan to forgive a portion of their student loans.
If Biden takes away the loans of students, then they have one less thing to worry about.
Diego Ponce Para is a junior at the University of Arizona who is eligible for this plan as a Pell Grant receiver.
After this, I intend to move to Canada actually to pursue my postgraduate. And now that I don't have to worry about, paying the loans, I have just a bigger chance of accomplishing my dream.
The plan will forgive up to $10,000 worth of student loan debt to borrowers earning less than $125,000 per year and $20,000 for Pell Grant receivers. But not everyone is in support of this plan.
This plan is unbelievably unfair to all of the students and the students' families who paid off the loans.
John Kavanaugh, an Arizona state representative, worries this might hurt the economy.
This is a phenomenal cost when you play it out over time, and it's going to feed inflation and the national debt.
Economic experts say this will likely not increase inflation because the current inflation crisis is not due to an increase in demand, but a result of supply chain issues.
I believe that people who got loans, they knew that they were getting loans, but not because they wanted, but instead because they needed to.
The Biden administration says the plan will help narrow the racial wealth gap and advance racial equity. The student loan forgiveness application will be released in early October on studentaid.gov. Borrowers have 1 year to apply for student loan forgiveness. In Tucson, I'm Vika Nimenya reporting.